You make it look too easy. I told him to mess with your teleprompter.
I think Shia LaBeouf was rolling the teleprompter there after his little incident.
All right, sanctuary cities across the country making a bold pledge to turn 1 million immigrants into U.S. citizens by the end of the year.
These cities teaming up with the Naturalize Now campaign to fast-track citizenship, all in defiance of President Trump's policies.
Joining us now with his reaction, former Trump Hispanic Advisory Council member and Fox News contributor Steve Cortes. Steve, thanks for joining us. So I want to make sure we get this right, because the Naturalize Now campaign is saying that this is all legal immigrants that they want to become citizens, which is a good thing. We want to encourage citizenship. The concern is that a lot of it is being done in conjunction or in the same cities that are also sanctuary cities. So can we be sure that they stay committed to the legal immigration side?
Well, no, I don't think we can be sure of that at all. By the way, I even hate the term sanctuary city because, sanctuary for whom? It's not sanctuary for the victims of some of these dangerous people who are allowed to hide in plain sight. It certainly isn't sanctuary for the cops who have to deal day to day with people who they know are here illegally, who may have even committed crimes and yet aren't being deported. One of the leaders of this movement, and you're right, I welcome, for those who are here legally and are eligible for citizenship, please come in. We're not anti-immigrant. I'm the son of an immigrant. So is Donald Trump, by the way. A lot of folks don't know that. So we love legal immigration, people who want to come here and work hard, who believe in the American ideal and American values. But Mayor Garcetti in Los Angeles, for example, who's one of the leaders of this movement, he has no credibility in my eyes, largely because of the sanctuary status of Los Angeles. And I would posit a story of Sandra Duran, an American Hispanic citizen who was killed in cold blood by an illegal alien who was deported 5 times and yet allowed to, again, hide in plain sight because Los Angeles County is a sanctuary city jurisdiction. So I would say get your house in order first about getting dangerous people away from victims and citizens. Then we can worry about the next steps.
But why are we focusing, why is this organization focusing on sanctuary cities? It's almost like they're poking the bear because, as we've all just expressed, and I'm going to join in now, legal immigration is awesome. We want that. That is what makes America America. Nobody's opposing that. The 4th of July, we were at a naturalization ceremony here at Fox. That's what we do. We love that. Why are they poking the bear going to sanctuary cities?
Well, I think what they're showing us is that their concern isn't really immigration. Their bigger concern is political. They believe that if they can add 1 million new voters in these cities, that they're going to reinforce Democratic tolls. But here's the thing. Again, the Democrats keep trying to make Donald Trump and his supporters look like we are anti-immigrant. That is not the case at all. As a matter of fact, I would argue becoming an American citizen is a difficult process. It takes years. It's expensive. Anyone who's done it knows that. It's insanely disrespectful to those people, like my father, like perhaps your fathers or grandmothers or great-grandmothers. It's insanely disrespectful to them to say it's okay to hop the line, to cheat the system. And even more than that, it's just insanity to say that dangerous people, if you're not supposed to be here in the first place and you commit a crime, you need to be gone yesterday.
Yeah, it undermines those who play by the rules. We want to read quickly the statement from Naturalize Now, what they have to say about their campaign. They say, the Naturalize Now campaign embodies the core values enshrined in our U.S. Constitution by striving to form a more perfect union. By assisting eligible legal permanent residents through the process of becoming U.S. citizens, we embrace diversity and innovation, which has made this country home to so many. So you tipped your hand to a potential political motive for some of this, but if they stay true to what they talk about here, then making people citizens is a good thing for this country.
Right. No, of course. If you're already here legally but not a citizen, and as long as you believe in our ideals and you're going to be a net economic contributor to the United States, of course, we welcome you with open arms. If you're not Native American, we're all immigrants here. So you are welcome. The fact, though, that they're targeting sanctuary cities tells me there's an ulterior motive here. And I think more importantly for most voters, sanctuary cities are just anathema to common sense. Political correctness, sometimes it isn't just dumb. It can be dangerous. And unfortunately, sanctuary cities are the embodiment of that.
Steve Cortes, thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Steve.
Thank you.
Coming up, President Trump hailing the G20 talks as a wonderful success. What does David Bossie think? We'll ask him top of the hour.
And one business owner's